Christian Simpson has had his fair share of Star Wars experience, playing a fighter pilot on Naboo and doubling for the role of Anakin Skywalker.
From childhood, I was a huge Star Wars fan. You know, my dad took me to see Empire Strikes Back when I was 7. That was the first film I saw. And it still seems surreal when someone asks me that question to think, oh yeah, I worked in the films. But that's a crazy experience to actually be wearing the costume and, you know, George Lucas actually calling you Anakin, whether it's because he can't remember your real name or, just for the sake of it. But, Anakin, take a step to your left. When you hear those words on set, you're sort of torn between being the professional on set, you have to, do as directed, but also there's that little kid inside you going, George Lucas just called me Anakin, oh my God. So that's a surreal experience.
Is it something that you dreamt of as a child, to be on the set of a Star Wars movie, or is it just something you wake up and it suddenly happened?
Actually, literally is something that, I would have done anything to be in the original films. Of course, they were just coming to an end when 1983 was the last one, and we never knew there were going to be any more films. So you think that's it, I'll just enjoy them, watching them. And then I started to hear that they were going to be coming back to London to film these new films. And of course, sowed the seeds with my agent and said, I would love to get involved in that. And you do, it is just a dream. I would have swept the floors if they'd asked me to for free. I would have paid them. But I was really lucky. I went to the casting for episode 1, and they're looking for pilots to fly the yellow Naboo fighters. And they actually only used 10 pilots in the film. And I was incredibly lucky. Partly, I suppose I fitted the build. All the pilots were fairly tall and this sort of thing. I'd like to think they liked something about me, who knows, but they chose me to play Bravo 6, which was one of the Naboo fighter pilots. So you see me there in battle, and luckily I survived the end celebration. I made it through, so
you lived to
tell the tale, which is the only reason I'm here.
Tell your family, are they sort of envious, or were they when you?
I think they're just proud because they bought me the toys as a kid. Christmas present would be like the big AT-AT or whatever it was, and snow speeders and stuff. So to know that I've gone from that to actually being a tiny part in the Star Wars universe, I think it just makes them proud. They're very chuffed. Yeah.